In this video, we will be discussing anatomical directional terms or simply anatomical terms. Anatomical terms help us to identify the location of both internal and external body structures. Most of these terms are used to identify where something is located on the body relative to another body part. These terms refer to the location of human body parts as they occur in the universal and anatomical position. Anatomical position. The anatomical position is upright standing position with arm at the side, arm facing forward, and both feet together. When we need to describe location of the body part as a being above or below another body part, we use the term superior and inferior. When body part is superior, it is considered vertically closer to the top of the head in an anatomical position. On the other hand, a body part is considered an inferior closer to the bottom of the feet. For example, with the abdomen is a point of reference, we could say that is both superior of the pelvis and inferior to the chest. Well, we need to describe the location of body parts as in front of or behind on the another body part. We use the terms anterior and posterior. Like other anatomical direction terms, a body part being either anterior or posterior depends on the point of reference. Anterior towards the front of the body, posterior towards the back of the body. For example, the nose is anterior to the ears and using the same points of reference. We could say that the ears are posterior to the nose. Please note that the terms of ventral and dorsal are used interchangeably with anterior and posterior when referring to human and animal parts. However, the terms anterior and posterior are mainly used for locating human body parts. If you want to describe the location of something that is relative to the middle of the body, you use the term medial. To identify something located medially, you would create a midline division of the body. The midline is an imaginary line goes in the top from bottom and divides your body into two equal parts, left and right. When you have the midline, the body part that is closer to the midline is medial to the structure farther from the midline. The structure that is away farther from the midline is referred to lateral. Whether you use medial or lateral to describe a structure largely depends on the side you have to describe. Here are some examples. The bicep muscles in the upper arm is lateral to the pectoral muscles in the chest. Further, in the anatomical position, we could say that the pinky finger is medial of the thumb. Proximal and distal. Proximal and distal are used to describe the location of points on a limb relative to the limb's connection to the torso. Proximal site closer to the limb's point of attachment. Distal site further away from the point of attachment. Superficial and deep are the last two directional terms we will cover. Superficial refers to the location towards the surface of a body structure or organ, while deep is concerned in a location that is towards the center of a body or structure. For instance, we look at the cross-section of the skin. The top skin layer, called epidermis, is superficial to the subcutaneous layer. The subcutaneous layer is considered deep to the epidermis.